I was not expecting to hit 1,000. I was not expecting it, but in August I hit $1,200, and I'm already on track to exceed that this month. So
Yes.
this is working for me.
So let's start off with your background of when and why you started the Amazon influencer program and how it was going for you.
Well, I've been retired going on 2 years now, and I started thinking I want to get some supplemental income. I mean, we're okay, but wanted to get just some extra spending money. I thought, well, maybe I could, scrounge up an extra 1,000 a month. That was my big thing. Just make 1,000 a month. That'll give me extra money just to spend if I want to travel, want to shop some more, whatever. And I guess Google in the sky heard me because I started getting these ads about, becoming an Amazon influencer. This one kind of caught my attention. So I started looking into it, and this was beginning of March, middle March. I thought, well, let me try it out. Let me see about being an Amazon influencer. So I started doing some research, started looking at some of these on YouTube, some of these different courses, because I didn't even know what an ASIN was. I mean, people talk and they were talking Amazon jargon, and I had no idea. So I thought, okay, I got to figure out what's going on. Long story short, I applied. I got into the program pretty quickly, more quickly than what I hear. Started in March, and I think in March I earned $2, which I thought was a big deal. So, but at
Right.
that
Those
point,
first dollars are really exciting.
didn't have very many videos up at the time. I think I had 10 videos up, and then just progressively grew. I did sign up for a course, got some information on the basics and how to get started, but it wasn't. I don't know. I could tell I was still searching for some more details, something else, and then I signed up for your newsletter, and so I was getting good information everywhere, but I wasn't putting it all together. I mean, I was learning a lot, and it is very overwhelming. And I knew nothing about it other than me shopping on Amazon.
Mm.
So, putting all that together took some time. And I think when you came up with your build past 1,000, I was ready at that point to take all this information that I knew and try to get it pieced together based on your outline that you had. It made sense. The data that you'd been giving in your newsletters was with me because I'm a data person. So I was able to understand what you were talking about, where you were coming from, made total sense. And it was a methodical process as far as you do this, or you don't need to be doing this, or, something as simple as following your top 10 to 20 sellers and doing more videos on that, how to make the videos. That was my big hang up. Was I was thinking I needed to have Oscar worthy productions on every single video, and it took me forever to get through the video process, much less getting, because then I would edit it and then upload it. When I jumped on board with your program, that started in July. I like the fact that you were going to have a daily lesson, tutorial lesson, or something to reach out to us, teach us Monday through Friday for the next, 6 weeks that we had together. And I learned so much, and I was able to build on top of each prior lesson. It all made sense. Was all coming together, and it could have been, just coincidental, but I don't think so. I think I needed to take it to the next level after the initial process of learning the basics and then putting it together with your information. That made more sense to me. Starting with my aha moment being the videos. I remember to this day the lesson that you gave us, because you did give us homework to do, which was good. That was very good. And the homework was, okay, do a 5-minute video, get it done, get it uploaded in, 5 minutes or less. And I'm like, oh my God, takes me 5 minutes just to turn on my camera type thing. So, but anyway, I
Yes,
grabbed
it's
something.
taking you like 30, 45 minutes per
It
video before
Oh
that.
my gosh, much more than that, much more than that, Claire. You're being nice. Mine was a lot longer than that, but anyway, grabbed my Breville hand mixer, and I started doing a video on that. Didn't stop, didn't edit it, talked about it. Cooking is one of my passions, so, and that was something that you brought up, is get something that you're really into, because it will come through in the video, which it did. And so I did the video, didn't do any kind of editing, just put it together, posted it, got it uploaded to Amazon, and that was the time that I think, okay, I get this now. This makes sense. I don't have to be perfect. I don't have to have a studio uh, or anything like that. I don't have to have all the lights and different cameras and fixtures and things that I needed. I got a tripod. I did get a tripod and got started with that. And ever since then, I've been able to build on each lesson. So that's helped me tremendously. Some of the topics that you covered, as far as the common mistakes that we make, and again, number one being spending too long on videos. That definitely was mine. Researching the products was huge. That was huge for me, as far as having the suggesting the different types of extensions that could possibly help and save time. All of your lessons were how to do things quickly and more efficiently, which is money in my pocket. If I can get that down, then I'm good to go. And that, like I said, makes sense. Even your topic on the depreciation of the videos and that type of thing, I don't think everybody's ever talked about those kind of data and metrics and things like that, but coming from a corporate background, those totally made sense to me. In the sales process and the product, um, have even and then the last lessons, leveraging your videos that you've made into other income streams. I'm not there yet. I want to continue to stay focused on building my storefront. Right now, I've got about a little over 300 videos up. Started your course in July. I had progressively been doing better mission wise. March, I had $2. April, I got it up to 122. May jumped up to almost 450. And then June, I hit about 500. And this is a combination of creator connections and on site. It was building that way, but not until July, when I started your program. It jumped from 500 in June up to 885 in July, and then in August, I was not expecting to hit 1,000. I was not expecting it, but in August, I hit $1,200. I'd been setting up different small goals, so I would attainable, but a little bit of a stretch. And the fact that I went from 800 to 1,200, almost $1,300 in August, and I'm already on track to exceed that this month. I've been tracking my sales for September, and I'm going to exceed the goal I set for September if I stay on track, and it's definitely going to be more than what I made in August. So I'm hitting my 1,000. That was my initial goal when I first started this whole Amazon influencer process. The other aha moment was, okay, 1,000, I can make so much more at this than $1,000. So that's when it's a business, and whatever you put into it is what you're going to get out of it. And definitely at the beginning, I fully support that you have to put a lot into it up front to get it up and going, because not until I had, like, see, right now I have over 300 videos now, but that did not jump up to that until like, June, July, whenever I started on the program. So all of that is making me a lot more successful than I ever dreamed of getting to. So, and then of course the products that you get through creator connections in any of the brand deals. I am getting emails now from different brands offering their products, and I'm actually, using the product research information that you taught us. Just because I'm getting a free product doesn't mean I need to waste my time on that particular product. Because if it's not going to make me money, I need to move on and on to something else. Yeah, initially it was fun getting a few of the new products before. I call it the pre 1K pro time versus the after pre-K. But yeah, I'm starting to get those now, so I can be more selective as far as what I'm going to be doing videos on. And it's just there's just so much information that I learned from this program, and I've been able to apply, and I do go back to your lessons and I reread them. I wanna make sure that as I'm going along, and that was another part of your lesson was, okay, do this homework, do this and this. So, not just learning it on paper or reading it, but applying what we're learning and then going on to the next step. So, that's kinda my journey so far, and it's been great. I'm having a great time doing this. I really am.
I'm so proud that you
My dad got to see me do one video the other day in the kitchen, and he's like, "I didn't know you could do this." He goes, "You're pretty good at this," and I said, "Thanks, Dad."
Sure. Yeah, I feel like you're a great example that anybody can succeed as an Amazon influencer if they have the right information and right strategies. Like you have hit your goal, and I hope that you're setting even bigger income goals
Oh,
now.
definitely
Sky's
now,
the
for
limit.
sure, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, it's opened up a lot of
But
different things that I can consider now.
you also mentioned that before this, you tried a few different courses. What are some things that you felt like made this course stand out or that were missing previously?
Putting it together in a complete system, the very first couple of programs that I got into were high level, not the detail that, and this could be just the way I learned. I just needed more detail. Okay, my point earlier, when this person would be teaching about, the product ASINs, things like that, I'm like, okay, what is an ASIN? What does that mean? I need it to be granular. I need it to be more like you're teaching somebody brand new, because that's what I was. I had no idea what they were talking about. So those particular courses were too high level and just touching along and kind of guiding. Okay, tell me to do this, but then I need to understand why I'm doing it and what it's going to do for me, or what it will help me learn, that type of thing. And that's what's been the most helpful, is that your course has the detail that I personally need in order to understand, okay, this is my next step. This is why I'm doing this, and this should be the result. And if I'm not getting the result that this course is teaching, then I need to adjust my process, how I'm doing things, or spending too much time doing certain things and not enough time over here. It kind of guided me along the way and kept me on track, if you will.
Mhm.
Well, I didn't tell you about my dollar amount per post for August.
Yeah.
I ended up being $4.24 per post. Like I said, I have over 300 videos up. And what I was excited about, I went to back to one of your lessons you were talking about on the survey that had been conducted. And I was looking at the graphs. I'm a big graph person too. So I was looking at that. And those that were doing over $4 per post were those that have been influencers for like 2.5 years. So I was excited to see that I was up in that category, and
Mhm.
I haven't been in it that long. I haven't been in it in a year yet. So
Yeah,
I was
that's
excited about
amazing. Yeah, you got all the advanced strategies.
Yes. Yes. That's great. That's
And
great.
still plenty of room to grow to like stack those income streams when you're ready for it. Don't do everything at once because we have limited time. But it sounds like you're doing amazing with the time that you have. If somebody's watching this video, who would you recommend this course for?
You know, the information that you've got in here is pertinent to somebody just starting out at the beginning, but I don't know. There's some of it that is more advanced level, if you will. Once you get beyond the beginning basics and learning the basic groundwork, I see no reason that someone shouldn't jump in and start taking this immediately after they've got the basic foundation, in order to do it right the first time. Maybe I would have hit, my first 100 videos in the first few weeks versus it taking me months if I had known how to do the videos properly. And you taught that in here. So I would think if someone's learning just the basic foundations, I would recommend taking this pretty much very quickly, because you do teach a lot in here that supplements that basic knowledge in order to do it right early on in the building of your business, the whole process.
Right, exactly. Like in the course, I don't go over how to get approved for the influencer program or
Right,
go over
right.
much of the lingo, but what I've been telling people is that once they have at least 100 videos on their storefront, like they've done the groundwork to get it set up and rolling, then they're ready to take
Yeah.
those more advanced courses.
Yep, exactly. No, I totally agree. This also prepares us for what I call phase two. And I think my next phase uh, may be looking at the Amazon international market and YouTube to
Mm.
repurpose there.
Any last plugs that you want to say about the course?
Don't hesitate. Just don't. second guess, well, should I or shouldn't I? Because I've already paid for this and I've already done that. I mean, the numbers speak for themselves, going from 500 to 1200 in a matter of, 60 days. And I'm on track to, far exceed that. And we're not even into the heavy holiday months. I strongly believe that anybody that takes this course can be successful with the things that you've taught us and the data behind it. It makes total sense. I'm a numbers person, so it resonates with me. But you're guiding us all along the way, and the fact that you were available to us by email, that was the other thing. That is that in some of the other courses, of course, at the beginning, I'm going to have a lot of questions, but it would take maybe a day or two before I'd get a response. Well, that wasn't helpful for me. And with your course, as we went along, you were always there and responding to us. It definitely wasn't 2 or 3 days before you get back with us. I definitely recommend this course for anyone that still needs assistance, needs help, can bounce questions off of you. There's not a question that you thought was ridiculous. I mean, every question was valid to you, and you addressed it professionally with valid information. And I can't speak enough about this course. This course has been what I'm going beyond. You're saying, go past 1,000. Yeah, I'm going to go way past 1,000 now. So anybody that is looking for true income, because I know I'm speaking from a retired perspective and I was just wanting some spending money, but the opportunity that this course provides for somebody that may be working and is not wanting to work outside of the home, this is definitely something that can help them get there. And I hear a lot of moms that want to stay at home and be with the babies and things like that. This is definitely the route to go. And it's not just for, wanting to stay at home. It's for anybody that wants to replace the income outside of the home. It can be done. And this is a big help. I truly think so.
Amazing. Thank you, Debbie, and thanks for coming on here. And for those watching, I'm going to include Debbie's affiliate link for the Build Past 1K course. So if this was helpful for you, you can use her link and then she'll get a big cut of your course fee. So thank you, Debbie. Really appreciate you coming on the call today.
Oh, you're welcome. This is fun. This is so much fun. That's just it. This is a lot of fun. Right now, it's fun for me, and I hope it continues to be for a long time to come.